Good afternoon and welcome to the February 17th meeting of the Gaston County Board of Education. My name is Josh Crisp and I represent the Dallas Township and I'm the chairman of the board. I would like to welcome everyone to our meeting and thank you for being here. This is a stellar crowd. I think we're actually lined up down the hallway, so thank you all for being here. At this time I'd like to ask our board members to introduce themselves and we'll start with Mr. Dedman.
Robbie Lovelace, Cherryville Township.
Todd Kinlaw, South Point Township.
Jana Smith, Gastonia Township.
Dot Cherry at large member.
A.M. Stevens, Riverbend Township.
Brent Moore, Crowders Mountain Township.
Jeff Ramsey at large member.
Thank you all. And our first order of business is to have our invocation. I would like to ask Deacon Bill Melton of St. Michael's Catholic Church to lead our invocation. Deacon Melton.
Chairman, it's a pleasure to be here. The last time I was here speaking, I was in the uniform of a Gaston County police officer. Tonight, I'm in the uniform of a servant of Jesus Christ. Let us bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we ask your blessings upon us tonight as we gather. We give thanks to you tonight for all the many blessings that you've conferred upon us, for this great country in which we live, for the privilege of living here, for the freedom that it offers us, the freedom for us to pursue our lives, our happiness, to speak our minds, to elect our leaders, and most importantly, to worship you in any way that we see fit. We ask your blessings tonight upon the leadership of this board as they come together to do the work of your people. We ask your blessings upon the superintendent and his staff. We ask your blessings upon the principals and all the teachers and all the assistants and bus drivers and everyone here who work together to teach our children. We ask also especially that you bless our children, our youth, and our schools, that they come to know the wonders of this country through education in this great county that we live in. And now may the Lord bless us and keep us. May the Lord lift up his face and smile upon us. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon us and grant us peace. And may Almighty God bless you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Deacon Milton. Now I'd like to ask Dr. Huchard, our superintendent, to lead us in the pledge and our, good character trait. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Crisp. I have asked some help in this endeavor, so I'd ask Jasmine Green, who is a sixth grader at Mount Holly Middle School, to please come up, and Jasmine has agreed to lead us in the pledge.
Salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. And to teach us about our character trait for the month, good judgment, I'm going to ask Addison Powers, a fifth grader from Catawba Heights, please to join us. And thank you for being here, Addison. Please share with us the character trait of the month.
Good evening, School Board Chairman Mr. Crisp, Vice Chairman Ms. Cherry, Superintendent Dr. Haldrick, and all the other school board members. My name is Addison Powers, and I'm a fifth grader and the student council president at Catawba Heights Elementary School. I am very excited to be here this evening to talk to you about good judgment. Good judgment means making smart choices by thinking about what is right and safe before acting. In our everyday lives, we face challenges such as peer pressure. Peer pressure is when you're influenced by your friends or classmates to do something that you might not want to do. One example of peer pressure would be if someone dares you to play a prank on someone else. Though this may sound funny at first, it could really turn out bad. You may scare or really hurt the person. If someone at school is being unkind or pressuring you to do something wrong, good judgment means walking away and choosing to be around friends who treat others with kindness and respect. It is important to have good judgment because it keeps us safe. Good judgment helps us stay away from dangerous situations. Looking both ways before crossing the street or wearing a helmet while riding a bike are two ways to stay safe. It builds trust and respect. It also builds a good relationship and helps build up blocks of kindness. Good judgment helps us succeed in life. Making good decisions like studying before a test and making healthy food choices help us to stay healthy and do well in school. It also creates a positive ripple effect across the community. Thank you.
Thank you. So our next order of business is to adopt the agenda, and this is an action item, so we need a motion and a second. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda? Mr. Moore? Second, Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Raise your hand. Any opposed? No opposition. All right, next order of business is to hear the good news happening in our school district, and I'd like to recognize Mr. Higgins and have him take the floor.
Good evening, Chairman Crisp, Vice Chairman Cherry, members of the board, and Superintendent Huchard. It is a pleasure to present to the Board of Education our good news for the month of February. We begin this evening with the Gaston County Schools Spelling Bee, which was held a few weeks ago at Ashbrook High School, and we are pleased to recognize the student who won the spelling bee and the student who was the runner-up. We would like for Paul Saig and Nixon Syke to come forward at this time. We'll have you face the audience, and I'm going to read a little bit about you. First, we would like to recognize our spelling bee champion, Paul Saig of Belmont Middle School. He emerged from a field of 38 students to win the district competition. He correctly spelled the word taxonomic to earn the opportunity to compete in March at the Carolina Panthers Regional Spelling Bee in Charlotte. The top 4 finishers in the regional competition will receive an invitation to advance to the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Also joining us this evening is Nixon Syke from Cramerton Middle School, who made it all the way to the runner-up spot in the district-wide spelling bee. It was very competitive, and both of these students are championship spellers. We would like to congratulate both Paul and Nixon for their dedication and success in preparing for the spelling bee, and we wish Paul the very best as he represents Gaston County Schools in the Carolina Panthers Regional Spelling Bee.
Congratulations on spelling words that I cannot spell. We're doing a photo real fast.
Yeah.
You guys are so smart. Oh my gosh.
Let's get Paul right here in the X, please. And Nixon and Mr. right there. All right, any administrators here?
Do you have any parents or administrators that would like to join us for the photograph?
Got some smart kiddos.
Sure do. Very proud. That's what, yeah, for your sister. I can't see sister now. There we go. We're good. All right, here we go. All right, thank you. Oh, you know what? I think you guys would open those things up. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've. Let's do it again. Sorry. There you go. All right, get back in position. I'm sorry.
I'll get my glasses off. I forgot they have them there.
Oh, yes.
We're a mess.
We'll get there.
All right, if I can just get Miss Smith and the 2 boys again. Thank you. All right, thank you.
Awesome. If you look around this way, we're going to do some congratulations.
Good job, man.
Nice work.
I saw you spell a couple. I couldn't stay for the past. I saw you spell a couple.
Good job, man. Miss Raines, nice work. Great job.
And Mr. Higgins, like I say, we are going to try to do a fist pump tonight with cold and flu season among us, so I think if that's okay with everybody in the room, we can't have anybody missing any days of school, so.
Next, Mr. Chairman, we have with us our elementary, middle school, and high school students who were the overall winners in the Gaston Regional Science and Engineering Fair, which was held in December at the Schill Museum. First, we would like to recognize our winners in our elementary division, which was held over 2 days. And at this time, we would like the following students to come forward. Jax Jenkins and Connor Pursley from North Belmont Elementary School. They took overall honors with their project titled Galactic Sugar Crystals. And joining them, we would also like to recognize Matthew Wilcox of Kaiser Elementary School. He also earned overall honors with his project titled Blade Angle. Now we'll bring up our middle school winners. We would like to acknowledge Kelvin Aguilar Gonzalez and Sebastian Caro from W.P. Greer Middle School for their project Kelvin and Sebastian's project titled The Impact of Air Pollution on Plant Health and Photosynthesis, and of course they are our overall winners in the middle school division. And now in our high school division, we would like to recognize the overall high school winners. They are from the Gaston Early College High School. We have Sophia Jimenez Beltran, Anari Joseph, and Hayden Trin, and their overall award-winning project is titled Testing Impurities in Feminine Products. Let's welcome them at this time. And Ms. Smith will give you the honors of recognizing our overall winners in the Gaston Regional Science and Engineering Fair.
Awesome. Are these in order? Let's see here.
They're in order by elementary.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Okay, you got the time to do it. Connor. There we go. Matthew. Okay. Kelvin. You guys look amazing. Oh, this is great. Y'all look amazing too. Sebastian. I'm loving it. Did y'all call each other?
No.
That's so great. I love a good plan. I love a good plan. There we go. Sophia. Okay. We have Anari. There we go. I love your shoes. And I know this one's you, but I'm going to Hayden. There you go. Congratulations on such hard work. Oh my goodness. Y'all did great.
Let's make that you stand right between these two boys. Okay. All right, looks good. Here we go. This way, smile.
Did it again.
Here we go. There we go. All right, thank you.
There you go. All right. Y'all can come around this
And I think if
way.
we've got parents and principals that may be, that would like to come and join for a big group picture, come on up and join in. We'll take a picture of a big group picture.
Haven't seen you in a while. Good seeing you, Glenn.
I know it. I'll let you get up there.
Come behind you.
Oh, he's fine right there. He's good. He's with his big brother. Yeah, that's fine. Here's right. Ready to get your picture taken? You ready to get your picture taken? All right. Grab your big brother. Good. Oh, you got no big brother coming. All right.
Can't have one without the other.
Everybody smile.
All right, thank you.
The swimmers now. Now, Mr. Chairman, we would like to recognize a group of students who were with us at this time last year, and they are back here again because they are back-to-back state champions. At this time, we would like for William Payton, Andrew Taylor, Graham Kynes, and Beckett Tabor from Forest View High School to come forward. The swim team from Forest View High School, they capped off their senior season by winning their second consecutive state swimming championship in the 200-yard medley relay. In addition, Beckett placed third in the men's 100-yard freestyle at the 3A state championship. So our first order of business when it comes to championship swimmers is to congratulate our back-to-back state champions from Forest View High School. Mr. Kinlaw.
Andrew, right here. Graham. There you go, Mr. Graham. And you are Mr. Beckett. Congratulations. Flip that over for me. On behalf of the Gaston County School Board, I want to congratulate you guys for back-to-back. Is there any chance for back-to-back-to-back? No. Maybe you can pass along some of that training to some of the guys behind you, and they can continue on, and maybe Forest we'll have a back-to-back-to-back state championship. That's a great accomplishment, gentlemen. I'm so proud of you. I did some scuba diving and some snorkeling last week when I was on vacation. There's no way I could do what you guys did. I did not wait to get out of the water. I couldn't hold my breath long enough. I'm so thankful that you guys participate. You guys are amongst a very, very elite few to say you're state champions. That's something you can carry with you for the rest of your life. We're proud of you. Keep up the good work, and I wish you all the best on your next endeavor. Congratulations.
And Mr. Kinlaw, I understand that this team placed in the entire championship, they placed 5th overall with the entire, is that correct? Wow. Okay.
That's another class.
We have administrators and parents that would like to join us, coaches that would like to join us for a photograph.
Hold that photograph. you, boys.
Congratulations.
Good job.
Mr. Chairman, we have more state champions with us this evening for swimming, and we have another state championship team. So at this time, we would like to recognize the South Point High School 200-yard freestyle relay team. Miles Ferguson, Daniel Lane, Noah Lagonski, and Grant Honeycutt, who claimed their first ever state championship in swimming.
Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. That's awesome job. So proud of you. All right, let's get these names out here properly. Miles. Look at there. See, I'm glad you switched over there. He's the first one. Daniel. Hey, we're 2 for 2 here. What about that? Noah. Oh my goodness. What about that? You guys got in order. And well, I got 5 here. Grant Honeycutt. I've got one here. I got a whole set. Again, as I said before to Forest View, we're so thankful that you guys represent Gaston County Schools. Thankful that you guys are state champions, as I told those gentlemen. It's an elite class. Not many folks can say that they were state champions. I went through 12 years of school in Gaston County, played sports, and we were close, but we never were state champions. So that's a great honor to be in. And we at Gaston County School Board, we're proud of you guys. Now, are you guys going to come back for maybe back-to-back, or? You're the only
Carry
one.
the torch.
Well, you're going to have to find 3 people that you can pull across that line, my man. We're counting on you. We want a back-to-back state championship. We got to keep up with the Forest View Jaguars. But again, no, thank you guys for what you do. I'm so proud of you, so thankful, and as a former Red Raider, it gives me pride to stand up here and shake your hands and say, go Big Red. Good luck to you guys in your future endeavors. Thank you.
And one more. All right, thank you.
All right, now we'll invite coaches, principal, parents to come forward for a photograph.
Not see this.
That's you.
Her back there.
May have been on
Very
purpose.
good. Thank you. There you go. All right, thank you.
No, you didn't mess it up. No, sir. No, sir. You did awesome, man. You had them all in order, man.
Now we would like to recognize 5 students who are swimming medalists in individual state events, and we are going to ask them to come forward as a group. We begin with Isla Turner from South Point High School, who earned 2nd place in both the women's 50-yard freestyle and the 100-yard freestyle events at the 3A State Championship. We also have with us Carter Johnson of East Gaston High School, placing 2nd in the men's 200-yard freestyle and 3rd in the men's 100-yard breaststroke at the 1A, 2A state championship. We also want to recognize Stephen Wyatt of Cherville High School. He earned second place in the men's 500-yard freestyle at the 1A, 2A state championship. And Stephen could not be with us this evening, but we did want to recognize him. Additionally, we have Wyatt Smith of East Gaston High School, who placed fourth in the 1A, 2A state diving championship. And we have Austin Major of Stuart W. Kramer High School, placed fourth in the men's 50-yard freestyle at the 3A state championship.
Well, this is awesome. We get to congratulate even more guys and ladies. So glad that you guys competed. As I said, who's the diving guy? Was the cannonball part of that? I thought it might be. I might have a shot. But anyway, on behalf, let me shake your hands. Good job. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you, young lady. On behalf of Gaston County School Board, we're proud to recognize you guys for your accomplishments in swimming and diving. That's pretty awesome. Really awesome, and we're so thankful. Any seniors up here? So two of you will be gone. Well, you two get to come back and hopefully get that championship for first place for you next year. We sure hope so. We'll get to see you back up here next year for the same thing. But again, I'm so proud of you, so thankful that you guys compete, and I wish you guys all the best. Isla Turner, if you would just flip that over for me so we can get ready to take the photo. Carter. There you go, Mr. Carter. Wyatt. Good job. And also, again, congratulations to you guys. Flip them over. You guys will slide a little bit that way, two on each side of that X and two on each side, and get your photos over.
You can just stay down there, Mr. Kinlaw.
Yeah. You're a floor guy.
All right. Do you have any parents?
Parents and coaches and principals that may be with us, join us for a picture.
Judge, I think you're about to go on hot.
Let's be right out. Come up a little bit. There you go.
Go right here, not hold on. Go on hot.
Yeah, back there. There you go. He's not blocking you. Here we go. All right, fellas, stay there.
All right, congratulations. State championship. I don't know the next is CT. I don't know who does that. Okay.
You don't want to walk people around, take some, you can do softball. There you go.
Certainly, we are incredibly proud of our swimmers and divers who had the opportunity to compete at the state level and bring home state championship medals to Gaston County. Very proud of them. We want to let the Board of Education know that February is Career and Technical Education Month. We refer to Career and Technical Education as CTE. And with us tonight to bring attention to this important occasion are Dr. Rusty Parker, Beth Williams, Chastity Stamey, and Diane Gibson from our CTE department. Anyone involved in career and technical education will tell you that CTE helps students learn important academic, technical, and job skills to prepare them for their future careers. Students in CTE programs take part in real-world, hands-on experiences that make learning more meaningful and exciting. CTE also gives students a chance to explore different careers early on, helping them make smart choices about their classes and future job paths. The CTE programs connect high school with college education, which leads to industry-recognized credentials for students and setting them up for success in rewarding careers. And just a note about the industry-recognized credentials, we are a leader in North Carolina for student-earned credentials. So tonight, we recognize February as Career and Technical Education Month, and we encourage students and educators, community members, and others to celebrate the vital role CTE plays in preparing students for success in college, careers, and life. Let's join together in support of CTE programs that provide hands-on learning, career exploration, and the skills needed for a strong and thriving workforce right here in Gaston County.
Mr. Higgins, thank you. I should have gotten yours before. Red actually took all my stuff. So, congratulations. And these are the folks that help us be leaders in the state in what we do. Like Mr. Higgins said, not only does it help those that are going to college get life skills and skills they can use in college, college is not for everybody. And there's a lot of trades in this world right now that are super lucrative, long-term jobs that folks can have rewarding careers. And guess what? We all need them. Right? So we can continue to do that. We hope to expand our CTE program. We look for great things. So thank you for all what you guys do to help us make that a success. Thank you.
We'll get a picture.
Dr. Parker, back you in the middle. Oh, you guys can, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. And one more. All right, thank you.
Dr. Russell Parker. Congratulations.
In addition to career and technical education, we continue our good news this evening with bringing attention to the importance of our school counselors. With us tonight to help us celebrate the National School Counseling Week recognition are our lead counselors. We have with us Tim Harden of Sadler Elementary, Mark Reap of Blaine Beam Intermediate, Lindsay Weathers of Belmont Middle School, Jordan Johnson from East Gaston High School, Jennifer McDonald from Stuart W. Kramer High School, Matthew Chapman from Highland School of Technology, who is our School Counselor of the Year, and our Director of School Counseling, we have with us Shanice Bailey. School counselors are an important part of our schools as they are always ready to help students when they need it the most. They support students in many ways, whether it's helping with schoolwork, offering advice, helping with course selection and college planning, emphasizing character education, or just being there to listen. Their job is to make sure every student feels safe, heard, and supported. Our counselors help students not only with academics, but also with personal challenges that can affect their school life. Further, our counselors create a positive environment where students can talk about their feelings and problems. They help students build confidence, learn how to cope with tough situations, and stay on track to reach their goals. Their work makes a big difference in the lives of students by helping them grow into strong, successful individuals. We are so thankful for the hard work and care that our school counselors give every day. Their support helps students do their best both in and out of the classroom. Thank you to our counselors for everything they do to make our schools a better place for everyone.
I echo everything that Mr. Higgins just said. I appreciate the Elk Safe Space, which is, they always give me the ones that are tear-jerking. But it's because you care about the kids that really gets the emotions well up in me. I appreciate what the big jobs you guys do. I feel like oftentimes you guys are the unsung heroes. But thank you for day in and day out being that hero. That oftentimes you're in the shadows, but you're doing the big work. So I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all very much.
Thank you.
Come this way. Good to see you, man. How you doing?
As we continue our good news this evening, we are shining a spotlight on the 10 schools that led the charge in our very successful 2024-25 fundraising campaign for the United Way of Gaston County. And we have had them down the main hallway, and I see them out there, so they know it's time for them to come forward. Okay. Gaston County Schools has been long been a supporter and a cornerstone of the local fundraising efforts for the United Way, playing a vital role in supporting United Way programs across 3 areas: education, health and wellness, and financial stability. This year, Gaston County Schools reached an all-time high with a total contribution to our local United Way of $131,861.92. And that is a record amount for the school district. We extend our heartfelt thanks to everyone who contributed and participated in this year's campaign. It's truly inspiring to see our school community come together once again to support the important United Way programs that make a difference right here at home. So leading the way for the 2024-25 fundraising campaign is Southwest Middle School. And Southwest is represented this evening by Principal Melissa Nick and Judith Uaila. Close, close. Southwest had an impressive contribution of $10,002.48. And we would like for them to be recognized at this time. Ms. Cherry? We will do them individually.
I'm going to give everybody their plaques, and then I'll say my thing, okay? So, God bless y'all, and we're going to move on, and then I'll do my big God bless, okay? That's okay. Oh, pictures.
And we'll do individual pictures so we have them for each school.
Thank you.
No, you can stay, where you want to stay? You going to push it back?
Right over there.
Yeah, let's just make that over there, maybe our waiting area, and then we'll do a big group picture once we get everyone else with us. At this time, we'd like to recognize the remaining top 10 fundraising schools and the dedicated coordinators who help make the success possible. So when I call your name, we'll have those schools come forward so that they can be recognized. Next, we have North Gaston High School, represented by Principal Paige Willis and Assistant Principal Waiba Alyuda McCrae. And North Gaston is being recognized for coming in second place in fundraising with a contribution of $6,015.
And God bless y'all too. So if you'll go stand over there. Oh, pictures, I'm sorry. It's Monday and it's a holiday. I'll get the next one, Ron.
In third place for fundraising. Next, we recognize Holbrook Middle School, represented by Principal Torben Ross, and campaign coordinators Tamika Houston, Tara Nixon. And Holbrook contributed $5,913. Up next, we would like to recognize Cramerton Middle School, and representing Cramerton this evening is the Assistant Principal, Michael Hewitt, and Cramerton contributed $5,900 to the campaign. Now we would like to recognize Belmont Middle School, represented this evening by Principal Dr. Josh Bromley and the campaign coordinator Samantha Wallace. And Belmont Middle School contributed $4,891. Continuing with our top 10 recognition for the United Way fundraising campaign, next we have Woodhill Elementary, represented by Principal Andrea Meyer, and Woodhill contributed $4,050 to the campaign. Now we have with us, we would like to recognize Carr Elementary School, represented this evening by Principal Dr. Rebecca Duncan, and Carr Elementary contributed $3,816 to the United Way campaign. And Dr. Duncan, if you will introduce who is also with you. Dr. Duncan, if you'll introduce who you have with you. I don't
This
have that
is
in
Heather
my notes.
Wiggins, our receptionist and campaign coordinator.
Thank you, Heather. I just didn't have Heather's name in my notes. And now we would like to recognize Mount Holly Middle School, represented this evening by Principal Curtis Mitchum and Assistant Principal Dion Kennedy. And Mount Holly Middle School contributed $3,340.15 to the United Way campaign. Now we would like to recognize the Highland School of Technology, represented this evening by Assistant Principal Jenny Carper, and Highland contributed $3,302 to the United Way campaign. And next, we would like to recognize Ida Rankin Elementary School, represented by Principal Donna Kelly and the Assistant Principal Emily Morton. Rankin Elementary contributed $3,063.40 to the United Way campaign. Now we'll have a group picture.
Then I can talk, and I know Andrea Stevens is gonna join us. And I'll be in the back. Judy in the front. Sean will organize. While Sean's organizing them.
At least have the plaques up
United
front,
Way.
bring the plaques up front.
Let me let him get us organized.
Nick, you got a plaque?
Put Josh on the front row.
Okay. Sorry. We have all our plaques up front, we have 10. Yeah, Ms. Kennedy and Mr. Hewitt.
Oh, no problem getting this done.
Behind Doc, you get prize.
That's fine, that's fine. United Way is such an integral part of Gaston County. They do so many amazing things, and I can't imagine anybody that knows anything about United Way can't tell a story that it hasn't touched them or somebody that they know. So we can't do without them. They can't do without us, and Gaston County has always been such wonderful partners in so many ways, but especially giving. So I'm just thrilled and excited and just overwhelmed about the wonderful amounts that we always manage to give, even in hard times. And the last couple of years have not been easy, but we always manage to be either the top donors or in the top 10. So on behalf of our wonderful family, thank y'all. Thank y'all. It's an amazing thing. I think we've all have Andrea Stevens after we do a picture.
And
come up,
that's
correct?
right, Ms. Cherry, and I want to point out while we're getting this picture, our top 10 fundraising schools that we've recognized tonight, they account for almost 40% of the money that was raised for United Way this year. And many of our schools used creative fundraising strategies. They engaged the students and staff to give, and their hard work truly paid off because we easily exceeded our goal of $125,000. So let's take that picture, and I've got a little more information to share with you, and then we'll have another recognition. We'll get this picture, group picture here. And there, you stay where you're at because there's two other people we want to add to this picture. And we would like to recognize Valerie Yatko, who is our district-wide coordinator for her dedicated leadership again this year to coordinate the campaign for Gaston County Schools. And we're pleased to have with us Andrea Stevens. She is the president and executive director for the United Way of Gaston County. So let's have them come forward and to join in this picture. And Ms. Stevens, if you want to share briefly about what this group has done to help the United Way, feel free to do so.
Well, thank you, Todd, and I want to echo Ms. Cherry's comments. The United Way has been a strong pillar in our community, and we couldn't do the work that we do without the Gaston County Public Schools. So the coordinators, teachers, all of the employees of the district, we want to say thank you. Thank you for giving back, because we know that you see the needs every day. So you help us help serve our community in a tremendous way, from food on the table, to utility bills, to helping a child who's not reading on grade level, read on grade level. So for that, we thank you, and we certainly appreciate, and this year Gaston County Schools is the top contributor for our campaign.
So we've recognized our top 10 fundraising schools, but we do want to give a shout out to several central office level departments that achieved 100% participation in our fundraising campaign. They are the Finance, Human Resources, Technology, and Communications departments, and notably the Academic Services Department made the largest contribution from the central office level, totaling nearly $6,680. So I think everyone would echo these comments to everyone who contributed, whether it was $20, $100, or even more. Your generosity is deeply appreciated. Every dollar counts, and when our schools and departments unite for a common cause, the results speak for themselves. Raising nearly $132,000 is a remarkable achievement, and we are incredibly proud of our community's collective effort to support the United Way here in Gaston County.
Shake hands. Please go to your
Love it. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Great work.
There you go, Val. There you go, Val. Good Val. Big smiles.
I totally lost track of last week, but I heard it now.
And Mr. Chairman, that completes all of our good news for the month of February. Yes.
Yeah, so I think you've
Yes,
got
I
the next
think so.
item as well, so go ahead.
This next item is our School Board Recognition Month. And so tonight, we would like to take time to bring attention to National School Board Recognition Month and express our sincere appreciation to the members of the Gaston County Board of Education. Each year, we take pride in recognizing and honoring the 9 citizens who serve on the Board of Education. Our board members are business professionals, community advocates, and civic leaders who understand the importance of education and care about the children of Gaston County Schools and the future of our community. Our Board of Education members epitomize service to others through their hard work, leadership, commitment, and expertise in guiding the public schools here in Gaston County. We are a better school system because of the 9 people who serve on the Board of Education and our Superintendent of Schools. Again this year, to help us recognize and pay tribute to our Board of Education members and the Superintendent, we chose an elementary school and had a class at the school to adopt a board member. This evening, representatives from the schools are here to present a framed picture of the class to the board member, along with a special thank you card, and I think they've got other gifts as well. So we will begin the recognition with recognizing our Board of Education Chairman, Josh Crisp. And to honor Mr. Crisp, who represents the Dallas Township, we have representatives with us from Carr Elementary School, and the students in Kelly O'Reilly's 4th grade class have adopted Mr. Crisp as their board member. And we have with us the principal, Dr. Rebecca Duncan, and we have the teacher, Kelly O'Reilly, with us. And Dr. Duncan, will you introduce the student that you have with you this evening?
We have Jeremiah from Ms. O'Reilly's class as well, 4th grade class.
Jeremiah, thank you for being with us. I didn't have the name here in my notes, but we're glad that you're with us.
Thank you for adopting him.
I do need it.
Next, we would like to recognize our Vice Chairman, Dot Cherry. Ms. Cherry is an at-large member on the Board of Education, and we have with us Bentley Harris and Dominic Coffey, who are students in Brooke Boland's 1st grade class at New Hope Elementary School. And also with us, we have the principal, Kelly Glisson, with us, and of course, Miss Boland, Brooke Boland, the teacher, is with us this evening. And Miss Glisson, if you'll introduce your student, because I don't think...
This is Michael from Miss Boland's 1st grade and Dominic from Miss Boland's 1st grade.
All right.
Oh, he came up.
There you go. Just need a minute.
Good job, brother.
Okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. Are you smiling?
Oh, good job. Good job.
Tell me your name. Dominic.
Okay, good job, Dominic. I love your shirt. Oh, he's so soft. That was a good one.
Now we would like to honor Mr. Lee Dedman, who represents the Gastonia Township. From Lingerfelt Elementary, we have Estella Silva, who is a student in Sharina Boone's second grade class. And with us tonight, we have the assistant principal, Angie Mola, and we have the content teacher, Katrina Ashelman, and we have the second grade teacher, Sharina Boone.
Don't tell anybody about what you got in that box right there.
Thank you so much. You want to tell us story behind that jersey?
Thank you, Levis. Thank you.
We had to make some phone calls to make sure that
Well.
jersey was gonna be long enough.
I could wear it, but I don't know if I can do anything else but wear it.
Ms. Boone, we'll have you hold that picture, please. All right. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Next, we have our presentation to Mr. Todd Kinlaw, who represents the South Point Township on the board. And we have with us Jax Jenkins and Connor Pursley from North Belmont Elementary School. And they are students in Sonia Helton's fifth grade class. Also with us, we have the principal, Justin Beam, and the teacher, Sonia Helton. And I think that has it for North Belmont.
Yes. Mr. Kinlaw, we just appreciate your service and commitment to not only North Belmont Elementary School, but all the schools in Gaston County, and we are thankful for all that you do for us.
Well, thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to be up here. I've done this young lady here for a long,
I
long
was
time.
gonna say, you get
Such a
my
pleasure to-
picture
I
on your
know.
wall.
Go back to some of our older days, we're making some other pictures, you know?
College, yeah. I almost put one in your bag.
Oh, my goodness. What's your name, sir?
Connor Person.
Connor Person? I'm Todd Kinlaw, man. Pursley, I'm sorry. I don't hear very well out of this here. Hunting accident. I'll have to tell you about it later. But I want to say, Mr. Connor, thank you for coming up here. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for being a leader and coming up here and showing folks what a leader looks like. I appreciate it. I know everybody couldn't, but thank you for coming up here. Your name, sir?
Jax Jenkins.
Jax? Oh, I love that name, man. What a cool Jax.
Spelling bee winners too.
These are our
Yes.
spelling bee winners for the.
Oh, my. I was a third grade spelling bee champ.
Not spelling
3
bee,
years in a row.
science fair.
Oh,
Science fair.
well, I
I said it
was
wrong.
I was a spelling bee champ 3 years in a row. In third grade. Everybody says that's a good job, but that's not really a good job. But Jax, thank you, sir, for coming up here. It's an honor and a privilege to be standing up here with you guys, and for you guys to give us the accolades that we don't deserve and we don't need. But I'm so thankful that you guys thought enough of me to come and do that. So thank you again. Appreciate
And we
that.
have you some gifts. We have a card.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
our class made.
Man,
And then
that's
we have
awesome.
you, we want you to represent the Screaming Eagles. So we have you some shirts
Oh, cool.
and a
Poster
little
for your car.
poster for your car.
All right, thank you so much. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Let me turn around here. Let me put this back in here. I want to get my picture with all you guys. I'll read that here when we get finished. But again, Jax, Connor, right? Thank you, sir, for coming. Appreciate that. Mr. Bean?
Mr. Bean, let's put you
Stelling,
aside.
thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Let's put you aside.
Okay,
There you go.
all right.
Great cards, yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Next, to recognize Robbie Lovelace, who is our representative for the Cherville Township. We have from Cherville Elementary School, Anna Kaiser's second grade class. And representing us this evening, we have Anna Kaiser with us. And we also have the principal, Caroline Black from Cherville Elementary, to recognize Ms. Lovelace.
flower pot murals done.
Pictures in it.
We focus on how much our students grow throughout the year, so this is a reminder of helping us our students grow.
I'm a gardener, actually.
Oh, thank you so much for all you do.
You in the middle of the action, please.
They said seeds of kindness,
I can tell.
And then she goes on the plaque together with it.
got their names on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wrote a special little note too.
That's so cute.
Board members, you may recognize Ms. Kaiser. She was a top 5 finalist last year for New Teacher of the Year. So we appreciate what she's doing at Cherville Elementary School.
Happy to be here.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Now from Bessemer City Primary School, we have with us Colt Clampett, who is a student in Shannon Williams' first grade class, and he is here to honor Mr. Brent Moore, who represents the Crowders Mountain Township. And also with us, we have the principal, Todd Goff, the teacher, Shannon Williams, and the content teacher, Sarah Crisp.
What you got there, Cole? Oh, man. Did you do that?
It was my friend
Oh.
and my teacher.
All right. I like them boots you got on, man. Them are sharp.
Good job.
You had to come in on your day off, didn't you? So did I. So did I. I had to come in on my day off.
Mr. Moore, have you, pulled the flag
All
again?
right. All right.
If you could just sit right here, please. You guys did a great job on this card. Look at that.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. What's your name? Here we go. Look this way. All right. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Cole. Thank you, Cole. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Next, we have with us CJ Lowry from McCaddenville Elementary School. And CJ is with us this evening to honor and recognize Mr. Jeff Ramsey, who is an at-large member on the board. CJ is a student in Hannah Sider's kindergarten class. And also with us, we have the principal, Ms. Dawn Lavender.
I love cows, it's
All right, so you're going to turn you around. You're going to hold the heat. Once you hold this for him, you bring that picture that day where you sit.
I'm coming to see your class.
There you go, CJ.
Yeah, I see the whole class.
Let's put you right here so you can see that. Thank you. Just get right here. There you go. Perfect. All right. Here we go. All right. Thank you.
I've been around a little bit longer than most of these guys, maybe Don. But tonight was very special. I think y'all got to see all this good news. That's why we do what we do, to get to celebrate all the state champions, academics, and everything. We have a very special public school system. So let people know that, because you know what the news says is bad. So thank y'all tonight. We're all honored and humbled to serve y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ramsey. Now we have with us from W.A. Bess Elementary School, we have to recognize Janice Smith, who represents the Gastonia Township. With us are her twin boys, Knox and EZ. They are students in Lisa Grubb's 5th grade class, and we have with us the principal, Laura Clark, and teacher Stephanie Nadler.
These are my babies.
It's easy to pick the students.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
They already asked me.
Oh, I see it. That is so cool.
And one more? All right, thank you.
Thank you. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, do you want to, let's see if we can take this up there. Here, we'll go back here. You want to stick back here and see what it looks like?
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank y'all for being with us. We appreciate that. And now it is time to recognize Mr. A.M. Stevens. He represents the Riverbend Township on the board. And we have representatives with us from Catawba Heights Elementary School and students in Melissa McGinnis's first grade class. And we have with us, in addition to Ms. McGinnis, we have the principal, Stacy Bradley. And Ms. Bradley, will you introduce the students you have with us today?
Certainly. Good evening, everyone. This is Skylar Alley, and this is Brittany Miller. They're both Ms. McGinnis's first grade class.
Good to
And
see
we are
you guys.
excited.
Thank y'all for being here. This is where my kids went to elementary school too, so.
You want to hold this plaque, Mr. Stevens? Do you guys hold it together? You got a lot of goodies there. Look at that. I'm going to get you just outside Mr. Stevens. There we go. All right. Let's go. And one more. All right, thank you. Thank you.
You must have asked Lori what I like, because everything in here is amazing. And like Jeff said, I wouldn't send my 3 kids to Gaston County Schools if it wasn't the best of the best. We do a great job here, and you make sure you tell your neighbors, we do a great job here.
And now, to honor our superintendent of schools, Dr. Morgan Houchard, we have with us Hayden and Mason Robinson. They are students in Matthew Jennings' kindergarten class at Lowell Elementary School, and we would like to welcome them at this time. And joining them, we have the principal, Dr. April Conley, and of course their teacher, Matthew Jennings.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean.
Wow.
Let's see, let's see. How nice.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Some goodies.
Oh,
I told them to contact your. All right, thank you, boys.
Thank you, guys.
See yourself in the picture? See yourself in the picture?
Is that a good one? Or did you take it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you
Thank you so
do.
much.
We appreciate all of you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Bye, sweet boys.
And Mr. Chairman, that completes our recognition for School Board Appreciation Month. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Higgins. And on behalf of the board, we don't do half the work that our teachers and staff, administrators, everybody that makes our schools function do. And I don't think I'm speaking out of turn to say that everybody is honored to do what we're doing and hope that we can support you in any way that you need moving forward. So thank you for the recognition.
Absolutely.
Next on our agenda is a classroom moment, and we'll ask Principal Tammy Mims from Forest View High School to come forward, and we'll get that started.
those in the audience, these are the presentation boards that the students will be referring to. So, let me see if the school board.
We can see, we'll get it on camera so people at home watching can see.
Is that the right angle?
That does it.
Is it balanced?
It'll work.
Okay, good. Good job, knock people over.
Good evening, Board Chairman Crisp, Vice Chairman Dot Cherry, esteemed members of the Board, Superintendent Houchard, faculty, students, and special guests. It is an honor to stand before you as the principal at Forest View High School and a member of the Jaguar School community. At Forest View, excellence is at the heart of everything we do, where our mission is to build a school environment that nurtures creativity, growth, and success for all of our students. We believe in fostering an environment where every student has the opportunity to reach their full potential. The Collegiate Preparatory Academy pathway at Forest View High School is designed to equip students with the essential skills needed for advanced academic success. This is achieved through a combination of academic support and a carefully crafted curriculum that fosters these abilities, where students complete AP Seminar and AP Research courses, as well as other AP courses in various subject areas. Students who pass the AP courses and score high enough on the AP exams can earn the AP Seminar and Research Certificate or the AP Capstone Diploma. AP Capstone is a College Board program that equips students with the independent research, collaborative teamwork, and communication skills that are increasingly valued by colleges and universities today. The pinnacle of the Collegiate Preparatory Academy is AP Research, a course developed by College Board that gives students the opportunity to essentially write a graduate-level thesis while still in high school. In AP Research, students formulate an inquiry question, conduct extensive research on the topic, identify gaps in the existing knowledge, and then design and execute a research plan to explore those gaps. They conclude by presenting their findings from their original research. As a result, our students graduate as proficient writers, confident public speakers, and sharp critical thinkers. This evening, we are excited to share with you a brief glimpse of the impressive work that our students do in the Collegiate Preparatory Academy at Forest View High School. Ms. Comer, you're right behind me.
I was trying to be discreet. Surprise! Good evening, everyone. My name is Genevieve Comer, and I have the privilege of being the coordinator for the Collegiate Preparatory Academy at Forest View High School. The students you're going to meet tonight are part of the final course in our pathway, AP Research. In this course, as Mrs. Mims explained, students select their own research project topic, and it's usually related to their future goals. Midway through the year, all of our students present their progress to their parents and to the community through our gallery showcase, and these pictures are of that gallery showcase. Two of our students tonight are going to share with you directly their project. These students have chosen their own topics. They're completely diverse and often deal with wide-ranging subject areas and academic disciplines. The first of our students, Lily Friday, is an uncommon scholar. She's a finalist for both the Moorhead Kane and the Anderson scholarships. And I am completely proud to say that she wants to be an English teacher. So she has a keen interest in history and in literature. Please tell us about your project, Lily.
Good evening. So my research is about the use of figurative language in Vietnam War literature. And specifically, I'm looking at how does Vietnam War memoirs and Vietnam War poetry compare in their use of rhetorical devices. So in the body of knowledge, there's a lot of information about how Vietnam War poets use rhetorical devices to connect the unknown of the war to the American public. However, this same research has not been done on other autobiographical writings such as memoirs. So my research aims to fulfill this gap in the knowledge. So far in my research, I have chosen 2 books, 1 memoir and 1 poetry example, to read and analyze, pulling out examples of 5 rhetorical devices, similes and metaphors, allusions, euphemisms, and visual imagery. So far, I have found that the poetry example often does not use rhetorical language a lot to show emotion in the events presented, but that the memoir does, and it creates a very personalized impact with the words you are reading. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Lily. Our second presenter is Tristan Payton, whom you met earlier tonight with the Fortview swim team. He's a scholar athlete. He's at the top of his game and the top of his class. He's interested in a career in computer science, particularly in the ecological implications of artificial intelligence. Tristan, please share.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the board. I'm Tristan Payton. So my research this year, I'm focusing on evolutionary game theory. Are you familiar with the game theory concept? Okay. So game theory is a mathematical formula that uses to find optimum strategies in games like chess or checkers or things like that. But evolutionary game theory is a ecological derivative of that focuses on strategies for survival. So they can predict how animals will behave with one another based off of math. So what I'm doing is evolutionary game theory struggles to prove scientifically that problems in ecosystems are the root cause. So scientists typically try to use evolutionary game theory to explain issues, but they can't be like, that is the issue, evolutionary game theory says so, so we're going to solve that. They have to find roundabout reasons and roundabout answers to prove that. I'm trying to prove that evolutionary game theory is just effective at proving that is the issue, and to just go straight through it so they don't have to go around. I've created a 8-foot by 8-foot terrarium in my garage, thanks to the help of my dad, and which contains 6 types of insects. We have ivory millipedes, isopods, which are roly-polies, buffalo beetles, we have white worms, and jumping spiders. And then we also have, we have another type of beetle called a rung beetle. So with that, I've created a evolutionary game theory program using the Lotka and Volterra equations, and I've written it in R, which is a scientific modeling code, and I've compared the development of the terrarium over time. I've been twice a day I would record and then demonstrate or compare to the evolutionary game theory code. So my findings so far is that while just with base data, it's not as effective with enough data. So I've worked for about 4 weeks now, and with that amount of data, it is able to accurately predict future development. So right now, with about an error of 5 to 10 of the population, they can accurately estimate how many insects are in the terrarium at any time.
Wow.
And that's my project. Thank you so much.
Wow. Very nice.
Thank you, Ms. Comer. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Tristan, for sharing your research. We appreciate the opportunity to share with you tonight about the Collegiate Preparatory Academy at Forest View High School and to showcase the hard work and the dedication of all of our staff and our students. Do you have any questions for our students tonight?
I have a question. I'm sorry, get right ahead.
Lily, you coming back to Gaston County Schools, be an English teacher, right? Yeah, we need to get big bonuses for her. We need her back. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, thank you guys for sharing tonight. We can work that out too.
I wanted to say that I'm really, really impressed. And I would hope that somehow that you could go visit some of our middle schools and talk to some of our science classes, because that's the kind of thing that inspires other people. I mean, I like when people talk to me and I have no clue what they're talking about, but I enjoyed it. Now, I did know a little bit of it, but thank you for all your hard work, and please share with the rest of our county before you leave.
I have one I wanted to add. Young lady, appreciate what you're doing. How did you come up with that particular idea, if you will?
So I went to a governor's school this summer. We did a lot with poetry, and I always, kind of reading poetry, I thought this sounds a lot like memoirs in their use of kind of the autobiographical writing. And then I love U.S. history, so I really wanted to focus on a war that I feel is little understood by the American public.
I want to say thank you. And before you leave, make sure I get your name. My father's a Vietnam veteran. He was there for a year and a half. I was born while he was there. And so Vietnam is a very important part of my life. And so if I could get your name, I'd like to get some more information on it, just so that I could share with him about what you're doing. So thank you. Young man, thank you as well. That's way over my head, and as far as all that goes. You keep pounding and doing what you're doing, but we're thankful for you two guys and what you do. Again, thank you to both of you.
I'd like to also give a shout out to Ms. Comer. She's really a wonderful teacher.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Stole it
Thank
from
you.
somewhere.
Privileged to work with some of the best and the brightest minds at Forest View High School.
Mr. Chairman, would I be out of order to ask if we can congratulate those young students to come up here?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. You guys mind coming up?
Oh, no, she didn't call it right.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
She did not go in there.
I was gonna say, I wasn't on it.
So impressed.
We have a zone where we're putting it out there.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate your work.
So I think Mr. Ramsey has a comment, and then Ms. Cherry as well.
Yeah, well, first of all, why we didn't ask questions, we only made comments because you was way out of our league. The second thing, Capstone's a wonderful program. I know the parents are out there, they know how hard these kids work, and it's not easy to get through that. And I think Lee mentioned them going into middle school. I think that's an awesome idea, because a lot of kids don't know what Capstone is. So thank y'all again. Great job.
Ms. Cherry.
And on that note, I'm just curious, what have you found to be the most exciting and challenging in the program thus far? Because the kids are going to want to know. And I think that is an excellent idea, Lee, because you hear Capstone, and most kids are, what is it? What is it? So I'm curious, what has been the most challenging to you, and what has been the most exciting and fun?
Well, I will say the most challenging piece has definitely been the advanced level of the curriculum. There's a fast pace, but thank you for our wonderful teachers. It's not so fast paced where it's not understandable, but it is fast paced to where we feel like we're being productive and learning something valuable.
That's awesome.
I would say for me, the most difficult part is presenting. I think a lot of freshmen come in and just the standing up in front of a classroom and presenting what they found can kind of scare them away. But I think the teachers are so good at just calming nerves, and even Miss Comer was sitting over there being like, "You're gonna do great." Like, calm
You did do great, by the way.
Thank you. And so in that way, it's very approachable, even though it can be intimidating.
So what's the most fun and exciting part of it?
I think I love the community that I feel like you have as a class. The classes are small. Like in my research section, there's only 9 students. And I feel like I know these students better than I know basically anyone else at the school.
I love the freedom of the topics, to be honest. I've had a long-term interest in computer science, and this is the first opportunity I've gotten to practice it in a scientific setting, so I'm very excited.
Excellent. Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.
You're great PR folks.
So I'll say this, we've had a tremendous amount of students come through here tonight. And I think it shows the excellence in Gaston County schools, whether it be from the classroom, the CTE classroom, the sports field, administration, whatever it is. So, Mr. Ramsey said it a minute ago, continue to spread the good news about Gaston County schools, because we are doing good things, and our students are doing great things. So thank you all for being here tonight. We appreciate it. So next on our agenda is public expression. The board does set aside time to hear citizens' comments about matters of public concern, and I don't believe we have anybody tonight. Thank you. So moving on, we will go to our approval and correction of our minutes of the January 30th, 2025 regular meeting and the January 30th, 2025 board retreat. So I need a motion to approve those. Ms. Cherry, Mr. Stevens on the second. Any discussion on those minutes or corrections? All in favor? Nobody opposed. Next, we'll go to our committee reports, and Operations Committee, Mr. Brent Moore is the chair.
Mr. Chairman, Dr. Terry is going to give that report.
Thank you.
The Operations Committee meets regularly to discuss matters involving management of school facilities, transportation, budgeting, and safety protocols to ensure efficient and effective operations within the district. Brent Moore is chair of the committee, and members are Dot Cherry, Lee Dedman, and Todd Kinlaw. The Operations Committee did not meet in February due to the board retreat being held in late January. The next committee meeting will be held on Monday, March the 3rd, in the boardroom, beginning at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you. And next is our Curriculum and Instruction Committee, and the chair is Mr. Jeff Ramsey.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to ask Ms. Smith to do the short and sweet report.
Thank you.
The Curriculum and Instruction Committee meets regularly to discuss matters overseeing the development, evaluation, and implementation of educational programs, ensuring that curriculum standards align with academic goals, and recommending improvements to enhance teaching and learning outcomes. Jeff Ramsey is the chair of the committee, and members are Robbie Lovelace, Jana Smith, and A.M. Stevens III. The Curriculum and Instruction Committee did not meet in February due to the board retreat being held in late January. The next committee meeting will be held on Monday, March 3rd, 2025, in the boardroom beginning at 11:30 a.m.
Thank you. Thank you to both committees. We do appreciate the time and effort you put into those committees, along with our student, staff, and parents who help us prepare for those. The next item on our agenda is the consent agenda. We'll need a motion and a second for that. A motion from Mr. Ramsey, second from Mr. Stevens. Is there any discussion on the consent agenda? Hearing none, all in favor? Any opposed? And that passes. And that brings us to our superintendent's comments. Dr. Huchard.
Thank you, Mr. Chris, members of the board. It is a pleasure to be with you all this evening. What a wonderful evening to highlight all that we did in Gaston County Schools tonight. So I thank everyone for their attendance tonight as well. So I do have several items to share with you all this evening. First, a big thank you goes to the Gaston County Education Foundation for sponsoring another successful Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Gaston County School fifth grader, let me add, competition, which was held on February 6th at Stuart Kramer High School. It was a energy-filled night, one I got to call roll, and we had a lot of schools present as well as spectators. But we would like to congratulate Hawks Nest STEAM Academy and its business partner Carolina Chiropractic Plus for winning the competition and proving that they are some of the smartest in Gaston County. So the proceeds from Are You Smarter competition are used by the Educational Foundation to support the Ron L. Ensley Grant for teachers. Again, it was a great event, and we would like to congratulate all the schools, the teams, and their business partners for an evening of fun, friendly competition, and a benefit to public education in Gaston County schools. As a reminder to our parents, the deadline to submit an application for our magnet and choice schools is Friday, the 21st at 5 p.m. Anyone who needs more information or wants more information can visit our school choice webpage to learn about the 17 schools, as well as to submit an application online. Additionally, pre-kindergarten registration is available now online as well. And finally, kindergarten registration for the next school year begins on March 3rd, and we are excited about welcoming the next 2,000 Gaston County School students. That registration will start on March 3rd. We also want to let the board know that our annual Robo-Gaston Robotics competition will be held on Saturday, March 8th at Forest View High School, and the competition begins at 9:30. The event will feature more than 100 elementary and middle school students involved in robot programming, and as you know, this is a great competition to see. The event runs through the morning with the presentation of awards at lunchtime, so please drop in, see our students, see the competition, their robots in action. We want the board to know that we are already looking ahead to the next school year. In our academic service department, we are planning strategically and making some changes that we believe will provide excellent and exciting opportunities for our employees to support higher academic achievements, professional development, and collaboration for higher student performance. Looking ahead on the calendar for Thursday, March 13th is Parent-Teacher Conference Day. For all of our schools, students will be dismissed early on that day, and conferences will begin at 1 and run until 7 p.m. To schedule a conference, parents should contact their child's school or teacher. And also, please note that Friday, March 14th, the following day, is an optional teacher workday, which means no school for students. And I know I'm breaking hearts when I say that. I would also like to conclude my comments by thanking the Board of Education for your confidence and support over the past year. This time last year, I became your superintendent, and it's been an honor and a privilege to work with and for you. It's also been a humbling one. I have been excited for the last year to serve as a school superintendent and to serve this community. I'm grateful for what we've been able to accomplish over the last year, and I'm excited about what's to come. I look forward to working with you during this next school year, and again, thank you for your continued support of me and of the children and employees of Gaston County Schools. So, Mr. Chairman, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Dr. Shard. So as we close tonight, on behalf of the board, we would like to say thank you to the community, staff, students, administrators for the support of this board and for Gaston County Schools. We do appreciate everything you do and the support of us to help make this a awesome school system. Before we go to our next agenda item, we'd like to wish Miss Jana Smith a happy 25th birthday. It was February 15th. Happy birthday, Jana. And we do need closed session, so I'll look to Ms. Chair for that motion.
Mr. Chair, I make a motion that we go into closed session under North Carolina General Statute 143-318, 11A, 3, 5, and 6.
I have a second on that. Ms. Smith on the second. Any discussion? All in favor? And that's unanimous. And we are in closed session. And we need a motion to close our meeting. Mr. Dedman, second by Mr. Kinlaw. All in favor? Any opposed? Good night. Have a good night, folks. Thank you.